Before we get to the video, I wanted to let you guys know we're having a huge clearance sale on the website. Discounts over 50% off on everything you could think of: hats, shirts, drinkware, you name it. So click the link in the description and head over there and check it out.
Pow! Zap! Kaboom! Anyone who's read a comic knows just how important these words are in bringing action to life. You can't hear them because onomatopoeias are words on a piece of paper. They make punches more punchy and explosions more explodey. At least when they're done well. But sometimes writers seem to just face roll their keyboard to describe a sound, and that's what we're talking about today. The worst and weirdest onomatopoeia in comics. I'm Jocelyn the intern. I do all the research nobody else wants to, straight from the pow desk of death battle. While some sounds perfectly paint that auditory picture in your mind, some of them are just completely underwhelming. Take, for instance, an issue of Spider-Man 2099, where an undersea base explodes to the surface of the ocean. What wordsmithery did they use to bring this colossal underwater blast to life? Splash. Yep, just a splash. No kabloosh, or really any attempt at being grand. Just something a Magikarp does on the regular. But we're just getting started. When you think of the word splooge, it might conjure up something in your mind, but I doubt it's the noise made when Batgirl kicks a mud monster in the face. Or fap, which for whatever reason seems to be a noise made when grasping a cylindrical object with conviction. Actually, that one seems like it might be pretty accurate for the most part. To their credit, at least splooge and fap are words you can effectively read and understand, unlike fuck it, whatever this noise is supposed to be. Like, come on, it's like someone's cat walked over their keyboard and they just said, screw it, that's good enough. And this sort of gibberish onomatopoeia is used to great effect when Godzilla let out a hearty roar during the half-century war. Actually, Godzilla's roar has been reimagined 3 times over at this point. Marvel says it's Mara, whereas the official US onomatopoeia used by Dark Horse/IDW is actually Screonk, both of which would probably be nullified by the official Japanese comics that list it as Gion. No matter your favorite, any of those is better than the one listed on this Japanese toy. Ga-wo-wo-wo! Yes, nothing says I'm the king of the mother effing monsters like taking a deep breath, cocking your head back, and letting forth a titanic ga-wo-wo-wo! Doesn't seem like they are even trying. By now, you're probably realizing that sometimes there's not a lot of thought put into these words. But the best of the worst is yet to come, with some of the most disgusting onomatopoeia to have ever been conceived. Like, say, if Deadpool were to be sodomized by an elephant tusk. Well, that apparently sounds like splorp. Or if the Caped Crusader were to crush you in a trash compactor, the steel on bone would create a hearty casquatch. But the most disgusting, and honestly, I'm going to have to say that this writer's job description probably didn't cover coming up with a sound for this, was in issue number 144 of Savage Dragon, where Heavy Flow blasted some dude in the face by menstruating. You may remember this panel from our worst superpowers desk of, but this time we're focusing on the sound. If you were curious, the sound of a menstrual blast of epic proportions is Brapalorch! And if you're thinking this was a one-off, she drops another B-Lorch in issue number 202, after which she was brought to a swift end with a resounding puff, which is the sound your head makes when a guy punches it after you filled his mouth with period blood. Okay, now I get to make a sound. Oh yeah, fun fact. During my research, I discovered the first American film to ever use the word vagina, and it was a 1946 film about menstruation, and it was made by Walt Disney. Thanks, Internet. I'm gonna go throw up more now.